Hello. After making the video that I sent out last week to all teachers about preparing to transition to the new laptops, my focus was on receiving the new laptop, assuming that you had already prepared the old laptop. Now, rest assured, when the district technicians come in to your room whenever they get to your school, they will be very, very helpful when it comes to transferring your old files to your new files. But it is always a good habit to have your files backed up in case something goes wrong in the process. And so that's the purpose of this video. How do you get files that you've been saving over the years from your old computer into some location as a backup? You'll want to continue this process even after you get your new laptop because keeping your files backed up is just a good practice. So I'm on a computer that has files saved a little bit of everywhere. There's some on the desktop, there's some on the C drive, there's some in the library, some in downloads, and so I'm going to show you those patterns. Also, this computer already has Google Drive installed, and this teacher has been using Google Drive a little bit in the past, but you'll see in just a second that it has not been consistent. So I'm going to click on the library icon to open up our libraries. We have documents, music, pictures, and videos, and I'm going to go to documents. And I see that there are very few folders and files in here, which means the teacher has been using Google Drive already. In your case, this might be full of stuff, and you'll want to select multiple folders and files one by one to copy. In my case, I'm going to drag a square around those files. I know I want them all. I could have chosen the top one, hold down Shift on my keyboard, and click the bottom one. I may have said I want that one and hold down Shift in that one, but I don't want this one. I can hold down Control and click on it, and it will go away. What if I wanted to use a removable drive? This would be a USB drive, either the small kind, that's the size of a small lighter, or the ones that are the size of a hockey puck that you plug in with a cable. These are external hard drives that I can use for storage. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to move these. I'll hit Copy and go to the hard drive and hit paste, and you'll see it move them right over. So this is on my computer. This is my removable disk. This is the USB thumb drive that I have plugged in, and I've copied and pasted them into that. So there's files that are in your documents. If you have music or pictures or video, you'll want to do the same thing. I see that I've got some pictures here that I want to right click and copy and go to my removable drive and hit paste. You'll see that they are there now. Okay, so I've already got them copied onto the other files. All right, so that was the libraries, documents, music, pictures, videos. I showed you that Google Drive was already installed on this teacher's computer, and many of these files were already there. So this teacher actually had them in multiple locations, and we've just verified that they're now saved. Also, we've showed you how to use your removable disk drive, which is this one. I'll also point out that all teachers have an H drive, and in this case, if I click on H drive, it shows that this teacher has not used it before. And so if I really wanted to have all of my stuff, I'll just say that this is all my files. All my files. Right click, copy. I can also put them on my H drive. And again, that was a copy and paste. So now that I have moved all the files that I know I need to keep, all of my documents in my libraries, music, pictures, videos, I may think, well, I'm probably finished. However, I will point out, and let me scoot this over, many teachers save files and folders on the desktop. Not a good practice, but it is convenient. So I'm going to, again, take things that I want from here and move it into here. So I'm going to go up here, and I see I want that. I'm going to hold down Control on my keyboard and click a few others that I want to come with me. That's all. So now I can just drag and drop them onto my F drive, which is my removable drive. And you'll see that this was a copy. You can see the word right here. It is copying them. If I wanted to check, I can go look at my F drive and see if they're all there. And there are the items that I just moved. The last place I'll check is some teachers do download things online and leave those files in the downloads folder instead of moving them into other appropriate places. So let's just use our imagination and say that that file and that file are ones that I want to keep. I would also want to copy and paste those onto my USB drive, my H drive, or my Google Drive to keep them forever. Okay, so that showed you a variety of places you may find files and 3 options of places you might move them for a backup. One was a USB drive or an external hard drive. The other one was your H drive, which is stored on our DCPS servers. And then the third option was to use Google Drive. Hope this has been useful. Let us know again if there's any further questions.